Communication is the life wire of every relationship. It is the lifeblood of every relationship. Your relationship is as strong as the quality of your communication. Take out communication from your relationship and your relationship is dead. Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Justina Fada, your trusted relationship and marriage coach. Today, I'll be sharing with you how to improve communication in your relationship and marriage. Communication is so important that without communication, nothing can happen in the relationship. Communication is the strength of the relationship. In Genesis chapter 11, if you read from verses 1 to 6, you will see there how the children of God in the beginning, because they were united and they were speaking one language, which is a sign of communication, they came to an agreement that they wanted to build a tower that would rise up to God. And they were on it. And God came down to see what they were doing. And he acknowledged that what they have set their mind to do, that nobody would be able to stop them from achieving it. Because there was good communication. There was effective communication. And because what they were doing was not in agreement with his plan for the earth, God has to interrupt them. And how did he interrupt them? By causing a breakdown of communication. And how did he do it? It caused confusion among them by changing their languages. So they began to speak different language. And because they could no longer understand one another, they were not able to achieve their purpose. That tells us how important communication is. If we're going to achieve our purpose in relationship and in marriage, there must be effective communication. And when there is no communication, nothing will work. So that's how important communication is in a relationship. What is communication? Communication is the act of speaking and being understood. It is the act of sending information, knowledge, impulse, and feeling to another person. And because communication is not complete until the person you are talking with understands you, it is important that we choose our words carefully. Choose words that express exactly what you mean and what you want to convey. Speak clearly. Go straight to the point. Use simple words. Don't use ambiguous words. Your partner does not have to carry a dictionary to understand what you are saying. Now, in communication, you must understand that what you say is as important as how you say it and the body language that you use in saying it. You must speak and be understood as you intend. Now, this is where a lot of problem comes in marriage, because one person is saying one thing and the other person is understanding another thing. Now, because in communication, only 7% carries your words, 38% carries your tone. In other words, how you say what you were saying. And 55% is your body language. So in communicating, in having open and honest conversation with your partner, ensure that you were saying the right thing, choosing the right words that conveys what you really mean, and you are using the appropriate tone, and your body backs up what you are saying. For example, you can say, I am sorry to your partner for something that you did wrong, and send a disrespectful tone. Say it in a disrespectful tone, such that they don't really receive the apology, rather they see it as an insult. For example, if you say, I'm sorry now, I'm sorry. What do you want me to do again? Okay, I'm sorry now. Yes, you said I'm sorry, but your tone shows disrespect. Your tone shows dishonor. Your tone shows disregard. And your body language is saying, I don't really care about you. You see it? So you were saying the right thing. But what your partner is getting It's not what you were saying. So we must be intentional and deliberate in ensuring that what we say is exactly what we mean, and we back it up with the right tone and the right body language. And that starts from choosing right. This is the reason sometimes we say the right thing, but we get the wrong result. We get negative reaction instead of getting the right response that we need. Now, we are not born with the skills and ability for effective communication. That is why it is a skill that we all must learn and we all must improve upon. So, how can you improve communication in your relationship and marriage? Number one, become approachable. Carry an atmosphere that is inviting. Carry an atmosphere that is calm, that makes it easy for people to approach you, that makes it easy for your partner to want to talk to you. For example, you come back from work and your partner comes, oh, hello, honey, welcome. Embrace yourself. Oh, how are you? I miss you. How was your day? Hug them. It shows you are inviting them. It gives that calm aura that makes them want to talk with you, that makes them want to share with you. On the other hand, when say, oh, honey, welcome, say, hey, what is it? What is the thing? What is the problem? Why is everywhere scattered? You shut them down when you do that. It means you are not approachable. Number two, complain less, nag less, condemn less, criticize less. Instead, appreciate more. Instead of focusing on the negativity, focus on the positivity. Look out for things for which you can appreciate them. Look out for the things that are good and praise them for those things. Don't be a fault finder. Don't be a fault finder. Don't be someone that is always critical. Learn to overlook some things. That takes me to the next point. Don't always correct. Yes, love corrects, but it should not be what you do every day. Let it not be that every time you are around, you are always saying something wrong. You are always looking for faults, always noticing the wrongs and never noticing the rights. That creates an atmosphere that puts away your partner. No one thrives where they are always looking for their fault, where they always see the wrong in them. No one can thrive there, and they cannot communicate effectively when you approach them that way. Number three, be a safe haven for them to share their heart. Be a trustworthy person. Be trustable. Give them the atmosphere where they can be naked and not be ashamed and not be afraid that you will use what they say against them tomorrow. Let what they share with you stay with you. Don't allow it to go out of the home. Now, because once they share with you, they talk with you, and you take it out, next time, they will not be able to open up to you. In other words, open and honest conversation is destroyed when trust is absent. So be a safe place for them to share their heart. Be a safe place for them to be naked and not be ashamed. Number 5, learn to initiate communication in the area of their interests. No, what are the things that your partner likes? What are those things that you enjoy? What are those things that they find pleasure in? Initiate communication in that area. Say, I can't talk to him. I can't talk to her. There is something everyone likes. There are some things they like. You want to talk to them, there is something you want to share with them. Start with that thing they like. Oh, maybe it's their job. Start by talking about their job. Wow, you are doing very great in your job. How is everything going? Oh, I'm so glad that you're doing well. I trust God more promotions are coming your way. They say, yes, so you see, today, as they go that way, from there, you ship in what you want to say. But you don't start with what you want to say. Start by intriguing their passion, intriguing what they love. From there, you shape in what you want to say. Number 6, right? Look for things and ways to compliment your partner. Look out for those things that they are good at, those things that they are doing well, and compliment them for those things. Now, Satan wants us to always focus on the negative, focus on the things we don't have. Rather, for communication to become better, we must focus on the things that they are doing well. Appreciate them before you explain to them where they need to improve. Don't start with a correction. Don't start with the need for improvement. Rather, start with compliments. Let them know how grateful you are for having them. Let them know how much you appreciate them. Let them know how much you value them. Don't just keep it in your heart. Verbalize it. Let them hear you saying it. Number 7, readily and quickly forgive. We all have weaknesses. No one will offend you like your partner. Why? Because they are always in your space. They love you, but they will still hurt you because they are humans. So you must learn to quickly and readily forgive. Be generous with forgiveness. Don't always hold on to things. Don't take things too seriously. Learn to overlook things. Marriage is to forgive us living together. Without forgiveness, marriages will not be sustained. Marriage cannot last long if you don't forgive. Knowing that our partners are humans and they will always offend us, we should also prepare our hearts to always forgive. Let's go of offenses. Number 8, remove selfishness from your conversations. The purpose of marriage is sharing. The purpose of marriage is meeting your partner's needs. So it should not be about yourself. Each partner should focus on the other. Now, when both partners understand this and they are applying it and doing it, communications becomes very easy. Take away selfishness, focus on the well-being of your partner. Number 9, listen to understand, not to defend yourself. Communication is ineffective when there is no listening. That's why active listening is a skill that everyone must practice. To have a good relationship, you must know how to listen. Listen to understand, not to defend. Listen twice as much as you talk. When you listen, you avoid the mistake of hasty judgment. When you listen, you'll be able to understand and even empathize when necessary. Now, if you apply these 9 practical tips that I tell you, within a short time, you will see that communication in your relationship will have greatly improved. See, what if my partner is not doing same? Start by sowing the seeds that you want to reap. Life is about sowing and reaping. When you sow the seed of applying these tips, these practical wisdom tips, you will find out that over time, they will begin to open up to you and they will begin to communicate more with you. So you will receive an harvest of more and improved communication when you sow the seeds. Practice this in the next 7 days. Do it the next 14 days. Do it the next 21 days. And surely you will see that things would have improved positively. Your marriage will thrive. Your marriage will succeed. Your relationship will blossom in the name of Jesus Christ. If you have been watching me without subscribing to my channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to this channel. Turn on the bell notification so that you will see our videos as soon as we upload them. God bless you. Drop your comment down the comment section. See you in another video.